Something mentioned in my last conversation. Dinner in a bottle of vino. I'm overrated like Moose Tarantino. Well, that's 400 milli on the bankroll. And I'm dropping dead weight people like keto. No wonder why people feeling so emo. I let it be just so I'm making the Beatles. I'm fresh from sound wave with Mentos. No longer a slave to the game, you know. Becoming a chain, now I'm Django. I have a deranged flow that's mangoes. As far as your name goes, the blame goes. I ain't raising up my glucose. You're a sugar high, you're high fructose. You're temporary, if what you speak becomes the truth. No one else can
the video been recorded.
Still more behind the scenes shit. Still more behind the scenes.
Am I coming
shit.
in choppy?
Nah, you just got to keep your face in front of the microphone.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
no,
They use like side talk shit stuff.
I have, I be side talking. I be looking at side niggas, man. Side eyeing and side talking and
Stretch
shit.
it out.
You know what I'm saying?
Put it in
Yeah,
front.
that's what I was trying to do right here. I'm just trying to play with this shit too much.
See, now it's falling on you.
That was a heavy pause, bro. You told me to stretch it out, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, you too old. Nah, we gonna talk about that. It's crazy because we're gonna talk about that.
You too old for the pause shit?
Nah, I'm sorry. You never too old.
Really?
For pause, bro.
Really?
You can't tell another man. Me too, but out of context.
Well, hold on, but
niggas, it's not. Nah, niggas.
Nah,
like,
but it's like so
I
niggas don't get the wrong idea. Like, yo, pause.
Right,
like,
out of context, that shit's crazy.
You ain't chilling with me. No.
Nah, bro. It's like,
well, hold on. Now we going into a different conversation now.
Moonlight. I don't trust a lot of these gangsta ass niggas.
But hold on, that brings a different conversation now, because now
I haven't watched it yet though. I
haven't seen it, but I definitely heard about it. That's what I was like, yo,
that's just crazy.
And it definitely opened up your eyes to some of the toughest niggas out in the street.
Nah, it is valid though, because it's really be like that, especially in jail.
oh,
nigga.
y'all talking now with Idris Elba, but the other nigga,
Damson. Was it Damson in there?
No,
I don't know
Damson-
who was in there. I don't know who was in there, but I know it's on Netflix.
yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, the Moonlight. Yeah, I do remember that. I haven't actually seen the movie, but I saw the previews for it, and I remember like the people like reviewing it or whatever,
right,
saying like, yeah, this is some real gay ass shit, but he's a gangster.
I just read
Pause.
stuff. I ain't seen nothing, bro. I ain't seen nothing.
I'm always gonna say pause. One because I grew up with it.
Pause is not because like you're gay or insecure. Like for me, I just feel like it's if you hear what I just said out of context, it sounds crazy.
Yeah.
Pause that, bro. Like, you gotta pause that. Be like, I literally be in conference calls at work, like
Pause.
with other managers, my whole district manager, not. Pause. Like niggas started dying laughing. But I'm just like, yo, nah, that sounded crazy.
So wait,
bro.
so what do your higher ups say like? What are they? Pause.
Niggas,
Pause.
no.
Can you press play?
Nobody has ever questioned.
Yo, I heard somebody pause, and I heard somebody before go unpause. I go, what?
Nah, son, you
What?
ain't pausing that, B. Nah.
Conversation.
Yes.
Right, see? Nah, see?
Keep it going, nigga.
Dead that.
Unpause. Press play.
I'm gonna tell y'all like that, Joe said.
Rewind.
204. Okay.
Never be too
All right. Well, before we get into that, you know what I'm saying? First of all, we here for no damn reason as usual. Come on now.
Big vibes.
Yeah.
I've been listening to a lot of Pop Smoke lately, bro.
R.I.P. Pop Smoke. I have been too. I was listening to like his like post-humanist album or whatever you call it. Post-humanist. Do I say it right?
I don't know how to.
Humus? I don't know.
Flame us in the comments. I don't care.
But either way, I went back to it. And I'm like, man, if this nigga was still alive,
Bro,
man.
that
Oh
man
my
was an
God.
absolute beast,
He was just fucking shit up.
That man was an absolute beast, bro.
Oh man.
He was
And
locked in.
yeah, and it's like
locked in.
it brings tears to my eyes when I think about it. Cause like, damn, the nigga was so young and he was just so fucking good.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, you really died way too
The
young.
man did
bro.
not miss, bro.
Yeah.
So personally, I think the fourth album obviously wasn't the best because they had to piece it together and shit like that. But like his albums that he actually released and he worked on, he ain't miss.
Yeah, no, he didn't miss.
But y'all heard about when he like met 50 for the first time.
Yeah.
And he's sitting down and looking down, and 50's looking at him like, yo, is this dude not paying attention? And he's writing down every word that
Writing down
50's
the notes and
saying.
shit.
Yep,
Writing
like,
down the
yo,
notes.
that's
Yeah.
yo, he was locked in.
Yeah, that's a different type of dude.
That's
right
different.
bro. To be that young and that locked in is crazy because he was like 19. 20.
Yeah.
He
What a
was in
deep ass
he was an
voice.
old cat, bro. That'd be that New York shit. Them niggas be smoking Newports at like fucking
You think that's what it is? Them smoking mad cigarettes?
But nah, they eat menthol.
Oh, they eat it. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense now.
That's why it's different, bro. I don't know how you 12 and your voice like deeper than your father.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, there was another nigga that came out that was like Pop Smoke, but he wasn't Pop Smoke. But his voice was the same.
Dusty Locaine.
Dusty Locaine. Yeah,
Go in low key.
he goes in too, but he was like a weird spinoff of he was a weird spinoff of Pop Smoke, and no slight to him.
Some shit like that.
Oh really?
Some shit like that.
Well, no slight to him, but like he wasn't Pop Smoke, but that voice was crazy. Yeah, that voice was definitely crazy.
He go in too. Yo, shout out Dusty.
Yeah, I haven't heard him in a minute, but
that's a fact. He be low key.
Straight up.
Let niggas take over the scene, but hey, not my business.
Yeah, straight like that. Straight like that. But we got a guest here today.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Who we here with?
Shit. We here with. Probably might fuck this up, but I don't think I will.
Just let him say it.
No. I'm gonna try to because it's only right that I try to. Nah. I'm gonna get it right. We're gonna give this man his flowers.
All right, man.
Today we got Zaafir with us.
All right. No, but it's dumb. It's mad close. My name is Zaafir.
Zaafir. Okay,
but it's
bad.
the emphasis.
Zaafir.
But one of the things where like everyone says Zaafir.
African.
Okay.
Everyone
Very African.
it is. Everyone says Zaafir.
Oh wait, is it an African name?
Zaafir.
It's an Islamic name.
Oh, Islamic name.
Yeah.
And what does it mean?
It means victorious, one who succeeds.
Ah.
I grew up Islamic. Yeah.
Oh, word. The one who
That's
succeeds.
fire. Yo, word. So you practice like regularly?
I practice.
You
I
a
practice.
Montana Muslim.
So no, this is what.
You're Muslim when the time calls.
When the time is right. Nah, that's actually a really good question. So I practiced when I was younger. I'd like to say I strayed. I say I strayed. I don't like to say it, but I say I strayed.
Right.
And I became spiritual more than religious.
Yeah.
But I follow, and even currently now I follow everything Islamic, but not everything.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So because of that, I say I'm spiritual more than I am religious because my belief system. Well, Islam. I don't want to get too religious on thing, but my belief system is broad. You know what I'm saying? Like it's very broad. Like
I think it's fire that you said that because I feel the same way. Like I don't really feel like too much about organized religion. I feel like it's always something behind it.
Right. Exactly.
Intention. Somebody is benefiting somebody. But
exactly.
I feel like you don't have to be religious in church to be spiritual and have a relationship with
And
God.
when people ask me, "Oh, what do you practice?" I most identify and connect with Islam. So I'm like, "Oh, I'm Islamic." Right.
Yeah,
I mean, that's why I connect with mostly. But then like they're like right now. You know
Yeah,
so,
straight up.
So
it's all good. Hey, Ramadan, nigga, you straight?
So no, but
You straight?
right now it's like this, and people look at me like this, and I go, I'm more spiritual than I am religious.
Right.
There's certain things. For it's interesting because even in Islam, and as you look at me all tatted up,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
even in Islam, that religious that is between God and I, and no one else to judge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's one of the things where like we've all been there. We've all been in situations where it's like you see someone who goes to church every Sunday. And they're the most demon person out there.
Yeah.
And then you see people who go. You see people who can't make it, don't go, and they're on the corner giving out food to people, doing everything that needs to happen.
Yeah.
There's actually a story. There's actually a story in the religion. Again, I'll move from it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
that's all
the
good.
story and real quick when it's just like it's pretty much the prophet is looking for the next person to sing prayer. And they choose a guy, and the guy comes in and does nothing more than the bare minimum and the basic. And everyone's like, "Well, why did he get chosen? Why did he get chosen?" I'm speeding through it.
Yeah.
And it's because of what's in his heart. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't do these things to receive blessings. He does them because it's just in his heart.
Right.
So for me, it's one of the things where it's like, I don't care what you do. You can do a million things horrible in this life, but right before you go, if you do one kind thing in your heart, you're probably going to heaven. You know what I mean? It's the intent. It's all about intentions.
Yeah.
Intentions matter about everything.
That's right. So that's interesting that you say that. So the intentions do matter. But if you intended to be a fucking dickhead your whole life and just waited for your deathbed to do one thing nice, I don't think.
Well, if you waited, I'm saying if you waited for it, but I'm saying, but if that one thing came from pure kindness of heart.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like you were a dickhead your entire life, and then you did one thing kind of heart where it wasn't intent for that. It was just like, I'm just doing this because that's what I want to do.
Right.
You could go to heaven. I believe that. You know what I mean? I believe intent.
Okay.
I don't 100%. I feel like it might go a little deeper than that.
Yeah.
I see this path that you're walking down.
Yeah. I think majority rules is gonna decide what your faith is. But no, I feel where you're getting with that. You know what I'm saying? I think because just like you, I'm definitely more of a spiritual person than a religious person, because I do not pray every day. I don't know the last time I've been to church, you know what I'm saying? But every day, like, well, not every day, but every once in a while, if I'm feeling some type of way, or like, you know what I mean, down the dirt, like I'll get down on my knees and say a prayer, you know what I'm saying? Just to, like, you know what I mean?
Just center yourself.
Yeah, pause. I didn't catch myself right there.
Well, he said say the prayer real quick.
No,
I gotta get that. My man was like,
that wasn't really out of context.
Yeah, I'll sit down and I'll get on my knees and say a prayer. You know what I mean?
Right. I see how you smushed it together.
But still pause for disclaimer.
Right, pause for disclaimers and shit. You feel me?
Real shit.
But you're never too old.
Yeah, facts. But like, like I said, I'll say a little prayer just to make myself feel better, whatever the circumstance may be, and then I'll move on with my day. But going through like day to day, you know what I mean? Like, well, just the other day, and I'm not doing this to like get any type of like clout or whatever, but just the other day, I was working real late at night. I was working like a night shift at my job, and before, I think it was like the middle of our shift, like around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, me and the dude I was working with, my foreman, we went and got like a quick break, quick snack or whatever. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't call it a quick snack. We went to a restaurant. We got Thai food, and I didn't finish eating my Thai food, right? So I took a to-go plate. And so when we left the job site later that night, I ended up like meeting up with some people out at some bar or whatever, because it was like one of my man's birthday and shit. And said what up, and as I'm leaving the bar, I'm going back into my whip, and I see a bum, like, you know how bums are in being, they everywhere. And this nigga, I don't know if he was just like having like a real bad day or what, but he was just down bad, just down bad, like fucked up. He was like, you can see like he was just, nah, he wasn't a zombie. Well, he might have been, but he was just, you could tell he was pissed. You know what I'm saying? He was tight about something. And again, like I said, it could have been the drugs, but either way, I get into my whip and I see him like walking like past my whip, and I was like, yo, brother, I'm like, you hungry? And he's like, yeah, I'm a little hungry. I'm like, yo, here, have this, bro. And I gave him my, like, my cart, my to-go plate of rice. You know what I mean? I had like fried rice. I mean, I wanted to eat it, but the nigga looked like he was having a bad day. He was down bad. I'm like, some rice. Nigga, you already on the street, nigga. Have some rice, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
It be those little good deeds, though, no, that go a long way. Those little things that just hit you.
Yeah.
I get shit like that all the time. Like, damn, fuck it. Let me do this. You feel me? Like, something's telling me to, like, pass it forward, pay it forward, and shit like that. You got to do that in life.
Yeah, because even in my head, it's like, in my head, it's like, yo, I'm about to go back to my crib. I'm about to have a food full of fridge. You know what I'm saying?
Fridge full of food,
bro. You know what I'm saying? But either way, that do say got to me already. Goddamn shit, shit. Oh shit. But anyway, I'm about to go home and get some food, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can at least just give the nigga some fried rice and call it a day, you know what I'm saying? Right, but again, that goes back to my point where, like I said, I'm more of like a spiritual person. I know the man up above or whoever, you know what I mean, is just going to see that and be like, all right, yo, you did good for somebody, you know what I mean? You did good by somebody, you know what I mean?
See, for me, again, it's about intent. You didn't intend to do it for a blessing.
Yeah.
So therefore, you're going to get that blessing.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. It's all about just the moment. It's the moment of like, I should probably, you just do something. You know what I mean? It's like, that's what it's about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just that. It's not like, oh man, I gotta get my blessing today.
Straight up.
That's why I go to strip clubs, single mother fundraisers. Man.
Yeah. Shout out to single mamas stripping out there doing your damn thing. Yeah, I applaud you. Yeah, I applaud you. You doing your damn thing, man.
When I go, I do feel like I should be able to write that shit off. That's a civil duty.
This was a business expense.
Yeah. Well, maybe we should do that. We should record the next pod at a strip club and write it off.
Well, fun fact, I won't say what company I used to work for, but one company I used to work for, they send you out for training, right? And we landed in California. Now, the interesting thing about California, we're in San Francisco. Now, the interesting thing about it is that, like, all those, everywhere you go, clubs and everything like that, when they ring the bill up, it's one food, one drink. It doesn't matter if it's alcohol. It doesn't matter if whatever, because when you're most companies, you can't write off alcohol.
Okay.
But if you look at the receipt and it says one food, one drink, it doesn't say alcohol, so therefore you can get it written on.
Right.
My man. You would not believe how many corporate people we saw up inside strip clubs. Walking up in there at bars, just being like, yo, we writing this off. That's it. Boom, done deal. Just done deal. Like, yo, see? Boom, boom, boom. Swipe that.
On the card, put it on the black
Let's get the
card.
money.
Let's get the
money back.
Make sure it's a drink.
That's it. Make sure you write that down as one food, one drink.
Yeah. Don't forget that.
Right, 'cause this was a business meeting. You know what I'm saying? This was a full-on business meeting.
Right.
We were talking.
Facts. We was chopping it up.
You gotta talk for what, like 10 minutes? My bad. You gotta talk for like 10 minutes.
30 or something like that. Something like that. Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah. As long as you talk some type of business shit for like 30 minutes, like a presentation, write that whole shit off.
Yep.
It's amazing though. It always amazes me what you can write off like as a business spend on taxes. You know what I'm saying? Like so just the other day I was on TikTok. And you know how them CPA guys, you know what I mean, they get on TikTok talking about all types of shit. And one nigga hopped on there and he was like, yeah, you can write off a G-Wagon as long as it's 16,000 gross weight or whatever, and it's
that's
this,
why
that,
they buy
and
the G-Wagon.
Yeah, and it's
that's
like
why
a
you see them
V.
buy the G-Wagon.
Yeah, it's like a V8. Like it qualifies under the tax break.
Small like transport vehicle. The weight of it.
Yeah,
that's why you get G-Wagons. And you write that off.
Right, too, son. That's a fact. I need the G-Wagon. I'm not even a fan of G-Wagons, but if I could write it off on my taxes, nigga,
yeah, why not? It's free G-Wagon. Why the fuck not? Shit.
Jeez. Yo, hold up. I want to talk about something real quick.
Go ahead.
You know me.
Mr. Ratchet himself.
Mr. Ratchet himself. So you know it's gonna be something at
Yeah.
cheeks.
Zaafir, this guy, he's Mr. Ratchet here.
Mr. Ratchet?
He's Mr. Ratchet.
Right.
Yeah.
If there was music in here, I'd probably stand on the table.
Oh shit. Well,
Keke
you got a
Palmer.
bottle here. You can still do your
We're
thing.
getting started, nigga. We're getting started. We might be there by the end of this episode, yo. Sorry, BTO. I pay for the damages.
We can write it off.
Yeah, right. See?
Write it off.
We figured it out. That's fine. Kicks over the table.
All right.
So what y'all think about this whole Keke Palmer situation with her showing the goods and the whole? Y'all ain't heard about that? How she
Nah,
got
fill me in.
concert. So Keke Palmer, y'all know Keke Palmer.
Yeah.
You know, I guess she went to an Usher concert and Usher started.
I read that briefly. Usher started serenading her.
Yeah, started singing to her and shit. And she was dancing, but like she got up and she was wearing this dress that bottom down was see through.
Ooh,
It was straight sheer, and she just had a little thong on, so cheeks was cheeking.
Oh, yeah.
She was double cheeked up on a Friday. You
Yes, sir.
Waiting for somebody to take a bite out of the peach. You know?
I would have took
Sick.
a bite. Hell yes.
And, I guess her baby father commented on that shit like, yo, you're a mother. Like, how are you out here like that? Like, talking shit. And, you know, that divided the internet like it always does. And niggas is just like, you know, like, this nigga's insecure. You feel me? And then on the other side, niggas is like, nah, he's right. Like, you a mom. Like, your kids are going to see that eventually. Like, you know what I mean? What do y'all feel? Me personally, man, let that girl live, bro. Like, what are we talking about? There's not one man out here in the world that said they did not enjoy seeing her cheeks on any type of social platform. So what the fuck is we talking about, bro? Like, but shorty look good and feel good. Let her be out here, bro. As long as her cooter's not out, we good.
Yeah, I think there's worse things in the world, to be
There's
honest with you.
a lot worse things. And I feel like I don't want to say he's insecure, because this is why I say it's crazy, because I've had this conversation with a female before, because niggas has said like, yo, how do you feel about like your shorty being outside like that, like exposing herself, wearing, you know, tight, revealing things. And I always said it depends on the shorty and how secure she makes the man feel. So insecurity, I feel like, is a two-part thing. One part is the man, how strong and secure you feel in yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then the other part is shorty, how secure does she make you feel within the relationship? Like, if she lets you know that, like, you that nigga, you know, you him, you her man, like, nobody's coming between that, and she's not gonna disrespect you, then you could be secure. She could be out here in a thong. If I know in my heart of hearts that niggas is not touching that, she not letting niggas get close to her, I'm happy, I'm fine, I'm good. But if I have a deep down feeling in the back of my head, like my shorty might give it up to some nigga that come around, and because I know she, yeah, bro, cover up. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So
not even.
that's- I feel
Well,
like it's a
well, see,
two-step
if you already thinking that, if that's your thought process right there, I don't think you even should be with shorty.
Right.
That's a whole other conversation for another day.
I think the Keke Palmer thing that you just brought up is actually extremely interesting, and I got some levels to that. So in the last example you just given, I think the primary thing is respect. Right? There's a respect and there's a line. So what happens is you're saying
as long, because I'm gonna talk some shit on that.
Oh yeah,
as long as
pass I think he's already there anyway.
As long as
Yeah. See, he said I'm trying to talk shit.
Hold on. Before you continue, you got a girl that watches this?
What's up?
You got a girl that gonna be watching this?
We're good.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Listen, you've been doing this shit since episode
No.
2, and
This is good though. Like, so my thing is that first of all, what you're touching on respect, right? So what you're saying is essentially you got to respect the relationship. You got to respect the boundaries. You know what I'm saying? That's a deeper thing. That's one thing. But in terms of the Keke Palmer thing, right? I think there's levels to that. Yeah. This is what I mean. So the first level is if you are, this is just an opinion of mine.
Yeah.
If you're a single woman, do what you will. Do what you will. You're a single woman. You represent nobody but yourself. Seriously. So if you want to be out here, cheeked out, poom out, whatever it is, that's you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's on you. Then there's the second level. If you're a girlfriend, and this is any relationship. This is man or woman, doesn't matter. Like, you know what I'm saying, relationship.
Yeah.
Your open world becomes a little bit smaller because now you have another person who you're somewhat representing, right?
Right.
So now maybe you're not cheeked out. Hold on. And simply because a respect thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, listen, you can wear you may not dictate what anyone wears. You know what I'm saying? I would and never do dictate anything that anyone ever. You know what I mean? I don't do that.
Right.
So it's one of the things where it's like, but
Real niggas don't
it's
care.
like one of the things where it's like, okay, but I respect this person. I feel so I'm not even gonna make it accessible. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna make it accessible for another person. I'm not even gonna let them really even look at me like that. You know what I'm saying? It's the same idea where like a woman who's in a relationship or a girl who's in a relationship or a person who's in a relationship, they may go ahead and they may dance with their other girls or stuff like that, but they're not going to be hitting the club grinding up another dude. It's just dance. I'm not saying it's not dance. Listen, we all Caribbean here. We all know Carnival.
Yeah. We've had this conversation more than once.
We all know you there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We all know what it is. But it's one of the things where it's a respect thing. And even look at those, right?
Yeah.
At Juve. If you see a single woman around, legged up, cocked up, doing what she's doing.
Yeah.
But if you see a married person there, guess what? They're there with a couple. You ever notice that?
Yeah, but they're still
doing their thing.
They still do their thing. But what I'm saying is that there's a respect thing there. You see what I'm saying? There's a certain line. So, and then the last part is that, if you are married, then that goes even further, right?
Right.
Now you're like, okay, I'm in a whole union. There's no one who's supposed to be touching me or around me besides. Though. I'm not saying she is. Okay. I know she's not. I'm saying the levels to this, right? You know what I'm saying? There's levels to this.
Right.
And I'm saying at that point, it's like, okay, well now there's a whole respect thing. This is man and woman. So no dude should be up here at the same time being like, oh, caressing another woman or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you are in a union.
Right.
And then there's the kids, right? So here's my thing when it comes to children. Every person has a right to raise their child however they see fit. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I personally believe, and this is really quick and really general, so we can't really get into the weeds of it, but I personally do believe that, like, let's say we have kids and we have a family. Our jobs as parents.
So you don't have no kids?
I don't have no kids.
Okay,
but our jobs so the job as parent is to, at least in my opinion, the job as parent is to, like, you help water the plant so it can grow as best as it can. You tell me what you need. I see you're dancing. Let me put you in a dance school. I see you running around. Maybe you'll like football. I'm gonna put you in football. Right. You know what I mean? Like, it's like I'm just gonna water the plant and I'm just gonna guide you. Right. But I cannot I can give you information, culture, the best way to navigate this world. But once you hit a certain age,
I gotta let you make the decision.
Yeah, it's on you.
I'm just here to guide. So in her case, she's single, right?
So
no, she got a man.
No. So I guess like her and her baby father are together, but they're not married or nothing, and he a stay-at-home dad.
So they're together. They are in a relationship together. They're not. There's no like wedding ring or anything like that. Way,
if it was a nigga and he had a BM that just lived with him, are you gonna say they're together?
Well, I say
if she living under my roof, we together.
But there's also mad levels to this. Like, she was out the whole night, and we're only talking about the one part where Usher started serenading her. You gotta kind of let that go, bro.
You feel me?
You know what I mean?
I'm with you.
You
I'm
see what I'm saying?
you.
I'm like, yo, bro. No, it was never an issue until Usher stepped on stage, and trust me, Usher stepped next to any woman is always gonna be an issue.
Right.
But like, at the same time, it's like we're only talking about it because Usher started singing to her. You know what I mean? Whatever.
We're really only talking about it because homie made a comment. Let's be real.
No.
Homie not said nothing. Niggas would have been fine with
him doing her thing. Facts. I mean, he just did it to Sweetie. He just did it to Sweetie. Like that was the next show or whatever, the following show.
Oh, so he's doing his thing.
Oh yeah, this is a whole tour. This is Usher being
see,
toxic.
And as the other thing, they've been showing like Usher he did it to Taraji P. Like this is what he does.
At a show,
at his concerts, bro. Like that's some Usher shit. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is like I definitely hear everything about respect, but for me, it comes down to that relationship. Like everything is case by case. You feel me? It's not black or white. Like,
right.
That clearly he's not okay with his shorty being, but at the same time, like they could have also gotten into a fight before they went out.
Right.
And
we don't know the whole situation. We don't know the whole situation.
I just think real talk, like if we're just saying real nigga be real, number one, you a bitch for putting that on the internet.
Yes.
Be real.
Yes.
Like if you had something to say,
you never put personal shit out
come
there.
on, bro. If you really had something to say, bro, you should have called your girl to the crib. When she got to the crib,
you handle it in private.
Cool. And the other thing, like my nigga, clearly you don't think she's really for you. Like that's what I was trying to say. Like if a guy knows, like, yo, my shorty's for me, like she's not going nowhere. Not even in the sense like I got it. Just like she's loyal. She rocks with me.
She shows me that. She shows me that. She's for me. Yeah, you
go right ahead.
But I think the more important thing out of all of this, and you touched on it, is more of the kid. You know what I mean? Especially in an age like this where everything's so accessible as far as the internet, and kids are just learning how to use the internet at a way younger age now. Like, you don't really like want your kid to see you pussy popping, doing all types of.
She wasn't pussy popping.
But
she just had her cheeks out, and I'm sure they've seen her cheeks walking around the crib because women walk around their house.
There's that.
You know what I'm saying?
This is such an interesting topic because there's so many levels to it. Because that would look. We're also in the age of body acceptance.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like we're in that age. We're in that age too.
Don't body shame.
You know what I mean?
I'm not body shaming. I'm not body shaming. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying that you can't be out here with your ass cheeks out, and then if your 10-year-old daughter decide, oh well, I'm gonna do what mommy did, you can't scold her for that.
I hear you.
I love the fact that you said that because at the end of the day, it's like you said, it's how you raise them. Because you should raise your kids to know, like, there's a difference between what you're doing and what I'm doing, and the age between in which we're doing it. I'm a full-grown fucking adult, and this is a conversation I be saying with my son all the time. Like, I talk a certain way, I move a certain way, because I'm a full-grown fucking adult that works and pays bills. How I can move is 100% different how you can move, my nigga, because you're still a child. And a child has to understand that. And that's the problem in this generation. Children don't act like children because parents and adults don't treat them like children. They treat them like equals. And niggas be forgetting that your child is a fucking kid and they don't know any better.
This is crazy. You know what? The reason I say this crazy because like we're this mindset that's coming between us is I generally think it's because we're all Caribbean men.
Right. Well, see,
I really do.
But hold on. Now that you say that,
I really do.
I can remember my mom saying that shit to me and being like, "Yo, you're a hypocrite." You know what I mean? Because like, you're telling me I can't do something, but here you are going to do it. I understand that you pay bills, you do this, that, and the third, but you're scolding me. You're scolding me for telling me that it's wrong to do, but yet you're doing it.
Again,
I remember the same thing.
I remember the same thing. It's like there's an age for it. That's like drinking. You're not telling your kid that they can't drink. You're just saying there's an age in which you can drink.
Yeah.
So we're just saying it's not appropriate. There's a time and a place for everything. And right now, being outside, drinking and doing or whatever you align that is not for kids until they reach that certain age.
Level, yeah.
And that's up to the parent to dictate that, my nigga. Like, they have to understand that. Like, my son, yo, it's crazy because, so I posted a video the other day on my story, and I forgot my son follows me on Instagram. I posted a story. I wasn't doing nothing crazy, but I just posted a story and I grabbed a bottle and I was like, shit, I forgot it's Friday. Like, ooh, I'm gonna turn up that shit.
He said, we outside, nigga.
So like, you seen that shit and I'm like, fuck. You feel me? Because I don't do shit like that in front of my son.
Right.
I don't smoke in front of him. You know what I mean? Like, I'll sip in front of him when we go out to events and shit like that, but I don't get faded.
But that's like you said, time, place, case by case. Yeah.
And then I'm seeing him and I'm like, fuck. But then I'm like, man, he understands. Like, I'm an adult. Like, my life is my life, bro. Like, he understands. He can't, just because he sees me doing this, he can't go out and do it now. This doesn't mean you're going to go out and do that now. And we also have these conversations. Like, you feel me? So it's part, like, I feel like if you have a strong relationship with your kids and you're teaching them, you're guiding them correctly, you're watering the plants the way it's supposed to be, you could be a nigga. You're telling me there's porn stars out here with kids, bro. You're telling me their kids is trash and their kids don't respect them? No, their kids probably love them to death, bro, because it's all about the relationship that they have together. feel me? So it's like when niggas bring the kids into it, I'm like, nigga, that's a scapegoat, man. Shut the fuck up. You just mad because you ain't out there doing it. That's how I feel when shorties be hating. I be like, you just mad because you ain't out there double cheeked up too, and you can't be double cheeked up.
He's saying it like he's saying it like it's a double stuffed Oreo. He's like, yo, he's over there double cheeked up.
I mean, you gotta give Kiki her credit, man. She was
facts.
peaching.
She was.
That,
you know what I'm saying?
that peach was peaching hard.
I ain't mad at her, you feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
Just her baby father's mad.
Yeah,
That's the only nigga mad at her
Here's the
right
other
now.
question: is he white or black?
I don't know. That's
I think that also plays a part too.
Culture matters.
Culture matters. Culture definitely matters.
With the carnival and all that.
Yeah,
shit.
Culture matters.
It's like I said, we all know certain things. Yeah.
I feel like if he's a white boy, he probably sensitive as hell.
Old school, you feel it's better to just date inside your race then.
No, I don't necessarily believe that, especially I guess in this world today, because like
you don't want to get canceled.
not even that. It's just one of the things where, bro, like you see it all the time. You see people adopting Afrobeat. You see everything else like that, and it's just one of the things where like I truly believe that the more. Especially when it comes to like our culture, you know what I'm saying? Like I believe that the more it gets adopted and it gets translated in the proper way, the better it is. You know what I'm saying? So like,
but at the end of the day, it could get adopted, it can get translated, it can get they can fucking fall in love with it for all I give a fuck. But at the end of the day, if you're not from the culture, there's always certain things that you're not gonna understand. That's like being Haitian, like. There's certain things if you're not with a Haitian person, like they'll never fully understand. No matter if y'all been together 15, 20 years and you know your family.
You are like, 1,000% right, and I have to back that simply just because like it's just because we're all black.
Yeah.
So it's like no matter how much you understand, people are getting killed and all this stuff, whatever. You're not a black man in America.
Yeah. You'll never understand.
You'll never feel it. You'll never understand it to that level. So I hear you. I hear where you're coming from.
Yeah. But now you being Islamic,
I love everybody. Chill out.
Does your family? Well, you said you don't follow it the traditional way, but
I don't follow the traditional way. Yeah,
but does your family like pressure you? Do they pressure you to marry like an Islamic girl? Or?
No. My family don't do that. So like I was growing up. My grandfather was strict. My mom converted from Christianity to Islam.
Okay.
My dad converted into Islam. He was Christian as well too. And when my grandfather passed, family kind of went on still, whatever. And my mom converted back to Christianity. My dad still practices. But it's always been one of the things where like, see, the beautiful thing about it is just that even in the religion, it says, question me and I will show you I'm real. So it's one of those things where it's blind. It's not, it's faith, right? And faith is you trust you don't see it. But to have that in there saying, question me and I'll show you how it's real. It's one of the things where it's like, okay, well, it's not like I'm sinful to being like, oh man, this is really, no, question it and I'll show you I'm real. You know what I mean? So like my family has never pressured me to be anything other than me. They just guided me and watered the plant.
That's it.
You know what I mean? And this gave me advice and supported me and, taught me their belief of right and wrong. I try to stay political as shit.
Yeah.
I try to stay political shit. I'm like, their perspective of right and wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
well done.
Because,
you may not be agreeing.
Right and wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like their perspective was right and wrong. And then as I grow up, I use those as guiding measures to then decide for me, because there's been plenty of times where I would go back and teach my parents something. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like, but I was like, this is what I learned actually.
It's crazy, you know what I mean? It's crazy because it's like when you talk about guiding and letting kids make decisions, it's actually so. My son, I talk about my son a lot.
That's good.
So there was actually a situation not too long ago. So he don't got his own bike. Like we had to get him a new bike. We haven't got him one yet. The people that live upstairs from him, they gotta he's friends with the son, and he be letting them use his bike.
That's fire.
So he be letting
That's
them
fire.
use his bike and we're like, yo, we're gonna get you a bike. We're gonna get you a bike. I guess he's been chilling. Like it's summertime, so he's outside. He's running around. He's doing his thing. And he's been passing by this trail every day for like a week, seeing this bike on the floor. Perfect, good condition, like not broken or nothing.
Oh, man.
Just chilling
laying there. It's laying there.
Oh, shit.
It's like 3 days he's seen it. He came to his mother and I, and he's just like, "Yo, can I take it?" And then me and her, we seriously had a conversation for probably like 30, 45 minutes, and we're like, "Damn, what do we do? What do we tell him?" Because it's like we don't want to tell him, "Yeah, go ahead, take the bike." And then put it in his head, yo, it's okay to justify taking shit that doesn't belong to you. Yeah. But at the same time, if I was his age, I wouldn't even assess shit. Like, I would have ganked that shit,
bike.
Bro. Nigga, I was ganking bikes left and
Straight
right.
up. I was about to say, you would have, nigga. We did. Nigga. We used to take bikes like a motherfucker,
day,
dog.
Like,
every fucking day.
Outside, unchained. Nigga, if your bike was chained, I still probably
we still ganked
that
that shit.
If I wanted it, it was mine, bro. It
Yeah.
was a wrap. So I'm like, damn, like I'm proud of him for bringing this to our attention.
That's huge.
You feel me? But then it's like, damn, what do I tell him? Like, literally, yo, we was back and forth and we were like, fuck it. Low key want to just be like, tell him, go ahead, do your thing, like make your best decision. But like also explain to him, like, yo, this doesn't mean, you know, you can just go take shit that's yours. Like, this is a one-off situation. But then at the same time, it's like, shit, what if somebody stole that bike already, dumped it there? Now he picks it up and he the one that get caught with the bike, and now it's like, fuck, now we just set you up to be in a whole nother situation.
Didn't that happen with some kids or something like that? Like, I could have sworn I saw something like that went like kind of viral, or it was posted up like a month ago, where a kid took a bike and the parent like went over the house to like say something, and some altercation happened. It was wild. It's it's something like that. It was like wild.
I believe it because when I was a kid, the same shit that happened. I knew a kid. We lived in the projects. He got his bike stolen from one of the project niggas. And his mom was literally running through the whole projects, pressing niggas like, yo, where's my son's bike? Where's my son's bike? Where's my son's bike and shit. So the shit happens, you feel me? So I was like, damn, like, there's so many, like, how do you guide him?
It was the cop. That's what it was a cop's son, a cop's kid, I think, who got their bike taken. The cop saw another kid with it and like restrained them on the ground.
Oh
heavy.
shit! Oh, I did see that. Yeah, I did see that.
Restrained them on the ground heavy.
Yeah, I
and you
did
had
see
all
that.
the other kids jumping in like, you shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be
Yeah,
doing that.
get
What are you
off
doing?
him.
Get off
Yeah.
him. Get off him. Wild. So you're right.
Yeah.
That's heavy. That's heavy.
Right. See, and I didn't even know about that situation.
Yeah, no, it
That's
went viral
literally-
for a little bit.
That's
Yeah,
literally the first thought in my head. Like, this nigga gets caught, but then the nigga in me is like, yeah, we'll spray paint that shit.
Nobody will ever know the difference.
So many thoughts came through my head. I'm not gonna tell y'all what we did. You feel me? Y'all can chime in with y'all. We did and shit.
We can
like
talk about that
that
off
but-
air.
Yeah, behind the scenes.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
don't have to
Like,
pay for that one.
but to speak to guiding them and letting them know, like, yo, it'd be difficult sometimes. Like,
Yeah,
what is
yeah.
right, what is wrong, like, what's gonna, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Well, I
our
think-
parents taught us never to steal. We fucking stole.
We stole
You know what
hella
I'm saying?
shit.
So
Hella
it's like,
shit.
I don't want to teach them to steal, but shit, I don't want
Yeah.
you to get caught.
But that's the
again,
difference.
well, this
That's
is
the
fluid.
difference, though, because like again, like you said, he came up to you and he said this to you, and
Right,
again, like I
right.
said, you taught him the lesson of like, yo, well, listen, I ain't telling you it's okay to steal, but like, you know the difference between right and wrong.
This
Decision,
is
right.
also a very fluid thing because it's sitting there. It hasn't been touched.
Right.
Right.
Few days,
so
few
this is
days.
a few days or however long. Now we
whatever.
also know. Well, I don't know if this is still a fact or anything like that. But there was a law where like if there's an abandoned home next to you, right, and you start like maintaining the property over
It
time,
becomes yours. Yeah,
it becomes yours.
yeah.
So what if he took that bike, rode it, and then put it back, and then took the bike, rode it, and put it back, and then took the bike the next day, rode it, and was like, all right, I'm taking it home. You know what I mean? Like this, it wants to say it's really
Number
fluid.
one,
Yeah.
It's fluid.
didn't even know about that.
Yeah.
The house thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
if there's
settle-
if there's
you
an
can
abandoned
settle in a
home,
house.
If you can show that you've been maintaining the property,
Yeah.
you can sh- like
And you
like
can
you've been
show it's
cleaning it,
abandoned.
Yeah.
and you over time, you
Yeah.
can actually
Yeah.
get that property.
So the
Rotten
way I
things.
learned that was a dude in Houston. He found
That's crazy.
an abandoned home. Well, the people that lived there before just like I think they just stopped paying on the mortgage or
Big
whatever.
gems
squatted
over-
in that?
Message.
He was like
That's
squatted.
He
a
squatted
big-
in it.
And he
Big
got
gem.
tight. They were upset.
Well,
The
the
town-
neighbors
were
got
upset.
tight. Yeah,
they got tight.
He
Yep,
squatted
yep,
in
yep.
it, and then he looked up some like legal loophole, and he went to the town hall or the clerk's office, and he found like some type of fucking law. He had proved that he was maintaining the property and was squatting there for X amount of days or X amount of months. He proved it to the town. They gave him like some letter giving him ownership of the property, and he pretty much got like a $400,000 house for free.
Yep.
And the neighbors were like pissed because they were like, "Yo, he doesn't live here. He doesn't own the property. Like, get him out of here. They call the police on him mad times. And they're like,
can't do
yo,
nothing.
we can't do nothing. He owns the property.
Yeah.
He has the paperwork to prove it. Like, what the fuck you want me to do? What the fuck?
Yep.
Like, he
had
like
a little grill, something like that. Like
Yeah.
the little
dog, he had a grill. He had one little recliner sofa,
Yep.
dog.
He was
and
just
he was just
cooling.
chilling. He was just
Cooling.
chilling. I'm like, yo, this guy's a genius.
Yeah, already texting my real estate. I need some abandoned property. What? This
Yeah,
is
dog.
news to me. Y'all niggas just got some crazy gems out here. so.
Yeah, it was like this weird squatting law. But I didn't know it was like in every state. I thought it was just in the state of Texas. So I
No,
was-
there's some states here, and I actually learned that from my neighbors.
Oh, shit,
Because
okay.
at my family's house, this was a while back, next to my neighbors, that house was abandoned, and it was
Yeah.
abandoned for a long time. And I started noticing that my neighbors over there, they're really, really, really kind neighbors, love them to death. They would come out and they would start like fixing the garden over in the abandoned side and doing that ever so little. And then it ended up that it wasn't enough time and it got bought, but that's what they were doing. They were maintaining the property.
Oh,
and then
shit.
eventually, they, at the end, they told me, they were like, yeah, this is a law. So we were going over, they were recording it, keeping it, showing that they were buying like the fertilizer, buying the stuff to whatever to maintain the property.
Oh,
to then
shit.
go down and be like, yeah, we've been maintaining it for X amount of time. And, you know, and they was
shit.
fucking like, there you go.
Damn.
And that property next to them was a 3-family home.
Get out.
It's a 3-family home, so they would have had a
Damn.
crazy
They would've
come up,
been-
a crazy
yeah.
come up.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
I'm
I wonder
on
what
that
like the limit is, or like how many days you squat there.
I don't
to-
know, so I gotta look up, and when I find out, like I'll hit y'all up and let y'all know.
Yeah.
But like
Month.
there's
Fuck it.
it's and again I don't even know if it's still a thing. I don't know if it's still a thing,
A
but it
year.
definitely was a thing.
They got running water. We'll
And
figure it out.
it was
Yeah.
it
Get a
was
hot plate. We'll boil some water, nigga. I'll take showers in that
Shit.
bitch, nigga. We in there.
Nigga, I'm an electrician. I'll make it happen.
Actually, talk about fucking boiling water and taking fucking bird baths. How long until y'all recycle an outfit?
What do you mean
I,
recycling outfit?
I just heard this shit. I seen this post the other day, and it was just like, yo, well, it was like this nigga talking shit like, I'm trying to hurry up and dub this bitch so I can start recycling outfits and shit. I was just like,
That is some toxic shit right there, but that's hilarious.
I was just like, yo, how long does it take niggas to recycle outfits? Like, do y'all recycle outfits? Are y'all one and done type niggas? Will y'all keep rocking an outfit?
I'm definitely not that rich.
Nah. That one, I'm not that rich, and
Yeah,
two,
like-
I consider myself to be a pretty creative person. So like whenever I have an outfit, I try to find another way to mix and match it with some other
Yeah,
outfit.
yeah,
You
I
know
mean-
what
That's what I'm
I'm
about
saying?
to say,
I
bro.
try to
And I was
finesse
gonna
it.
say, but again, that's what I was also kind of taught, right?
Yeah.
I was also taught like, oh, buy this shirt and it'll also go with these jeans. It will go with these jeans. It will go with
Yeah,
these shorts.
yeah,
It'll go with
right,
this. And
right.
you're like, all right, I got 6 out of this shirt. Cool,
Yeah.
work.
Right.
I got 3 more out of this. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I was definitely taught that. So yeah, I'm definitely not a one and done person.
But hold up.
But how
hold
long
up.
though? You're saying
before you recycle an outfit with like a certain person, like say you kicking it with a female or certain group of friends, like how long before you're about to be like, damn, I'm gonna rewear this shirt, I'm gonna rewear these.
I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. This question is crazy to me because I don't even care. Yo, for me, like I don't even care. I really don't care what motherfuckers think I'm wearing or not. So for me, I'm like, this is what I'm wearing today.
Yeah,
like
straight
look,
up.
straight up, this is just what I'm wearing.
I mean, I'm a fresh ass nigga regardless.
That's
so
what
like,
that's what I'm saying.
so
though.
it's
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
you know, like-
I'm pretty sure it takes me a while. Like I'm pretty sure it takes me a while where it's like just by nature, you're not gonna like I wore something. You're definitely not catching me in that week. That's
oh
it.
yeah, nah,
like you're
nah.
not catching me in that whole entire week.
Facts.
And it might even be deep enough. You might not catch me next 2 weeks, but on the 3rd week, you might see me in it. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like
right,
that's just
right.
what it is. You know what I mean?
And
Because, like,
quite
first of
honestly,
all,
too,
because
So you might wear the same thing, twice in a month.
yeah, I mean, yeah,
yeah,
I mean,
man,
yeah,
I think
for sure.
so,
No,
yeah.
that's definitely for sure. Like I said, because I don't even have, I'm not that rich. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm not to the point. What was it? Russell? Was it Westbrook? It might have been Westbrook. Who was like, yeah, it is. It's slapping. It's slapping. Who was like, wears an outfit and immediately donates it and gets rid of it and like or buys like I've heard listen, I've heard some wild stuff. Like he buys like, and again, not him, I don't know who it is, but
Yeah.
it's a basketball player who actually like buys the outfit once done.
Floyd,
Done.
He does that with all whites. Voices.
Oh yeah, Dame Dash does the same thing. Well,
Once
when I watch
done.
his old
Once-
MTV episode, MTV Cribs episode,
That was
he's like, yeah,
He doesn't-
I don't wear the same white tee once, or more than once. I wear it once and it's in the trash. It's
But
like,
okay,
what?
but see, but look,
What?
look what we're talking about. We're talking about Dame Dash.
You're right,
You know
right,
what I mean?
right,
Like,
right.
So I mean, there's that, and then like, is it even economically make sense? Again, I'm Caribbean.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
mom's straight from Barbados.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like, you already know the vibes. We grew up in some different, like, you know what I mean, different households in general. So it's
Yeah.
not even like I was even taught like to be like, yo, I'm wearing this once and throw away. My mom come across my face be like, boy, you know what I mean? Like,
You know, did you get that shirt?
My mom,
right?
my mom low key a diva, son. Like she redid the basement to fit a room into a closet.
Oh shit.
That's fire.
Yeah, bro. My mom low key a diva, bro. She got mad close.
So this makes it like 3 closets now in one house, guys.
She probably has 4 closets. In my mom's house, she probably has 4 closets.
That's
and the
wild.
basement being one of
My
them.
mom needs that. She has over 150 pairs of shoes.
That's my mom. Like she crazy.
Damn.
And then it's crazy 'cause my mom's be looking at me like, "Wow, you got so much shit," and you got, and I'm like, "Nigga, I got it from you
Again, hypocrite.
right now."
The hypocrisy is crazy.
FaceTime me.
Like, you feel me? Nah, I don't want to say I'm on the same thing. Like I'm not I don't got it. You feel me? But like, you know, I'm real conscious. I try to be real conscious about what I wear. You feel me?
Yeah.
But that's why I wear basic shit a lot of times, like sweatpants.
But that's
and
all-
white tees. Like,
But
I
then
got-
again, like,
I got
so-
like 3-4 pairs of black Adidas sweatpants. Like,
Okay,
Just
so
so I can
but
wear the same outfit.
see, okay, so
You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
so it definitely would take me. If it's
But
the
look,
same,
yo,
if
but-
it's the same pair of pants and same, it's gonna take me a while.
But yo, bro,
Because for example,
look,
like, yo,
you-
I literally of this. I for some reason I don't know why I always have backups, but I got a backup of this shirt, right? And then I have mad essential shit,
Right.
Like crazy amounts.
nah, talk
So
about
then
he don't got it. Nigga. He said mad essential shit,
I got
bro.
mad
Bro,
essential.
hold
now.
on. But I don't got it. I'm not got it. But I'm not.
I
But I don't got it like that, bro. You know what I mean? I just. But I have all. So it's gonna take me a
Yeah.
while. But like, I also have like 3 pairs of black sweatpants. You know what I'm saying? Like
Nah,
different
facts.
pairs of white
All right,
shirts.
so peep, y'all
it's
both
and
said the
outfit,
same
is it the
thing.
same look or is it the same exact thing?
Right.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
peep,
like-
'cause I
exactly.
like
So y'all just said
similar
the same thing. Y'all just said y'all own the same 3 pair of
So
sweatpants.
I'll go with the
right?
similar look, but
so
not the
who?
same outfit.
So the person looking at you, how are they gonna know whether it's the same sweatpants or it's a different pair of sweatpants?
Well, first of all, none of your business.
but that's what I'm
That
saying.
part.
And then
But
also-
you worried
also-
about if
also-
niggas is recycling clothes, nigga. Like how the fuck are they gonna know if you got
just
the same one
10
or
toes
different?
down. Keep it 10 toes down.
Bro, there be some things, bro. You be like, nigga, you living that shit, my boy. You gotta change that shit, my nigga. Like, you feel me? But you know, I'm just saying. It was just a question.
I know, I'm hip. But hey, at the end of the day, how niggas gonna know, nigga? Like, what the fuck? I got 3 of these
You'll
fucking
never
shorts,
know.
nigga. But
You'll
you'll
never
never
know.
know. I got
You'll
3 of
never
these
know.
Eddie Bowers, nigga. It could have been the same one I wore last episode, or it could be a different one, nigga. You tell me.
This guy. Fuck out of here.
Just keep it in a buck with you, my nigga.
I'm gonna start claiming way more shit than actually. I got 10 of these.
Right. Cause I be doing cause I really be thinking that sometimes. Cause like I got same thing like black New York hats. I probably got like 3 of them and shit, and I recycle through them. Like I wear a different one or whatever, but I'm just like, damn, niggas like on the outside looking in probably think I'm wearing the same hat every day.
But you also know, I will tell you though, the people who got the keen eye can tell. People who got the keen eye
that's a
can
fact.
tell.
That's
They
a
can always
fact.
tell. They be like, "Oh, that's a fresh one."
Yeah, straight up. That's
Fast
true.
niggas,
That's
fresh
true.
niggas.
But yeah,
That's all I
fashion ones be like,
Fresh niggas, he be like, right. That's
Yeah,
different.
yeah,
You
that
feel
look
me?
right.
See the little details or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
You know what time it is.
Yeah.
And we'll see. It's summertime anyway. Sweats, shorts, and white tees.
so do y'all feel that summertime is like bum season?
Nah, that's fresh season. That's
Really?
that- yeah, I feel.
I love fall fashion though.
Fall
yeah,
fashion,
yeah.
I feel that's the bummy season. Not bummy, but like, yo, fall, you catching me in sweats and a hoodie every day. Some Tim's on, like, yeah, that's my swag. You might see some jeans, but a hoodie,
But you know what it is for me?
all
It's the
day.
layers.
The layers.
It's the layers. It's like the hoodie with like the flannel over. It's the things. It's like I love it because of the layers of it, right? Like you can throw on like one of my favorite outfits to wear in the fall is like I'll throw on like the turtleneck, but then I have like a collar over it. You know what I'm saying?
Working the turtleneck again.
You know what I mean? Like I'll throw it up.
Low-key, a little vibe.
Little vibe.
Grown folk shit.
That fit. I'm like, yo, I'm feeling it, but it's the layers. I love layers. I love the layered look. I love the layered look.
You know, I can feel that.
Like this right here is a layered look. You know what I'm saying? Like I love someone who's like, yo, I'm gonna throw on this and I'm gonna throw this over it.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're like, yo,
Yeah. You want to know something though? I feel you on the layered thing because like in the fall time, I'm huge on the peacoat.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I got like 3 different peacoats. I got,
Facts,
you know what I'm saying? I got a few of them in my bag, man. And I throw that shit on. It's a different feel. I step outside, man. Shit.
You can go to peacoat with the hoodie. You can go to peacoat with the polo.
Shit. Don't get me started. Shit.
Chill out.
I feel like you should play that a future Pico song. Pico, Burberry, Hermes. What? Shit. That's my anthem when I throw that shit on. I'm like, what? I really feel like Future. For real. Real shit.
That was when you had dreads though.
That is when I had dreads.
Oh, you had locks?
Oh yeah, I had locks. Yeah,
part of life.
Yeah, it was part of life. But yeah, I had to retire. I had to hang up my jersey.
Can I hear a story on why?
On why I cut it?
Yeah.
I just woke up one morning. Shit, you're bugging. You're bugging. My shit was flea. My shit was wavy. I was the Max B of dreads. Be clear. All right. Be clear. I was really that nigga.
But like there was, you know what I'm saying? You was catching up.
Nigga, I had pressure, dog. My shit was just as long as yours, cuz. What are you talking about, bro? What does your shit come down to? Where's your shit come down?
These are braided right now.
Right.
And they come down here, bro.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, braided. Yeah, of course.
Braided.
My coworker's wavy, though. His comes down, them coming all the way down his back paws. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
his
yeah,
comes
big.
all the way down.
Heavy, bro. Heavy pause, bro. Come on, son. Yo, and we're going to talk about it since we're here, bro. Can you be too old for pause? I'm saying no, bro. If the shit sounds gay or out of context, pause that shit, bro.
It's hard, and it's listen, pause.
Bro, pause that.
But
right. Thank
the reason why I'm saying this though, because it's not because I don't think, but earlier when we were talking about it, I don't think it's a sexual orientation thing. I just think it's almost like it is a context thing.
Right. Yeah, right.
And also I feel like it could be an emphasis on something, right?
Right.
So like when you're saying something and that shit go hard,
right.
Pause.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's like
yeah.
Hold up.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So I think it has layers and dimensions.
Right.
I think it has layers and dimensions. But I feel you though.
For me, pause
I feel you.
is not
listen, I'm talking off camera. I know I'm a little late. I apologize. But yo, I feel you though. I hear where you're coming from. You know what I mean? I hear where you're coming from.
Nah,
I don't think I'm too old for that shit.
Like, yeah, if it sound gay, cool, pause that. But at the same time, too, out of context is crazy. Like you gotta just like pause. You know that's not where I was going with it. You feel me? Let's get back on track.
Oh, you mean when you say out of context, you're saying even if it isn't like actual gay, like actual.
Yes, he's saying
thing.
like out of
yeah. This is not what I meant. Pause.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Facts.
It's actually versatile.
Yeah.
When it's out of context, or sometimes you can even, at least I've even seen people do it to like, I don't say put a shine, but like on something they said, you're like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like so, it's versatile.
Nah, you're never too old for pause. But let's be real. What Fat Joe said, that was pause worthy, bro. That nigga said, I like dick from Kansas. Pause. Like, that's crazy, my nigga. Like, anybody tuning into that's going to be like...
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure
and honestly,
was still in June when he said that. Like, the context is crazy around that, bro. Nah, you got to pause.
But even then, he definitely had to pause that because it could definitely be taken out of context. Like, nigga, you like dick or you like the guy dick? Even that's pause because like what?
You like the guy dick?
Yeah.
Pause that,
right. And
even if you do like the guy, that's cool.
That's cool. None of us are judging. None of us are judging.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But pause, nigga. Chill out. Relax, nigga.
Don't pause it or just press play.
Whatever you're into.
Yeah, straight up. Straight up.
Just asking for accountability and ownership. That's all. That's all it is.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Is nothing wrong with it. Just a little accountability and ownership. That's all people ask for.
In 2023, accountability and no body shaming.
No body shaming.
No body shaming. That's true.
No body shaming.
Yeah, I've been outside.
I support Big Moon does, man.
front, bro. I've been outside.
You been outside? I was outside this weekend.
Outside. Yo, you was outside?
Yeah, it was a great.
See,
weekend.
but see,
I'd be
this
outside
feels
by
crazy for me. This
accident,
feels crazy
bro.
because when you said I've been outside all summer, I feel like summer just started.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like it's been like a week.
You're wildin'. June 21st, my boy.
I know, but
Yeah, if
but
you're looking at a
weather-wise-
calendar.
but weather-wise,
Weather-wise, it
look,
wasn't it.
look where we're at.
I ain't been back.
It was raining the first
I
like
ain't
2
been
weeks of the
back
summer.
inside.
I feel like it just started. Like I really do feel like it started getting like
I
really
feel
hot.
so
Yeah,
bad
facts.
about
You know what I mean?
it.
And like
It's when you start
See,
getting those hot days. That's when you consider it
it's
summer.
not about being hot, bro. It's
It
about
is.
being lit, bro. It's about the summer. This is the reason why I be loving the summer, bro. There's always something to do. Like because it's nice outside, you can always find something to do. Whether it's like in somewhere or outside, posted up somewhere. You feel me? So it's like,
Right.
Yeah, nigga, I've been outside, nigga. Even if it's 69, 70, nigga, that's still.
Oh yeah, that's
decent
outside
you feel
weather.
me? Like,
But
be
I think
outside,
where we're
posted.
off is like, again, I'm saying it's summertime because it's hot out. You know what I mean? Niggas is like on a rooftop, whatever. Like that's like summer vibe type shit for me personally. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That
I feel you.
emphasizes
I
that
need to get with me,
the
bro.
aura and the essence of summer, nigga. You know what I mean? Like niggas is outside on the barbecue. You know what I mean? Grilling some shit. That is the essence of it. You know what I'm saying? You do that shit in the fall time, it's like, nah, nigga, it ain't the same.
Nah, it's cold.
Yeah, nigga,
You're like-
it's 70 degrees. You outside on the grills, like, it ain't
But
really
I
the
feel
same
like
shit.
That makes the most sense because it's a little chillier, so you're gonna get warm by the grill. I don't want to be standing by a hot ass
nigga.
grill.
Nah, nigga, it's not the same. It ain't
Could
the same.
we also just like highlight the fact just because we're in Massachusetts and we're like summertime 70 degrees.
Yeah,
like,
straight up.
like
Straight up.
everywhere else people are like, yo, that's winter.
Yeah,
Like,
nigga, that's,
I mean,
that's freezing down here.
That's a whole fact. And it'd be 70 today, raining and thunder tomorrow.
Yeah, right, real
Might even
shit.
be a little bit of snow.
Real shit.
We ain't gonna talk about
But
that.
see, you ain't outside. You ain't outside. I mean, being the artist that you are, you ain't like performing outside. You ain't doing nothing crazy outside.
not yet.
nothing like
I've been getting the catalog right.
Okay, yeah.
Nah, but
and
you
stuff
gotta
like
be
that.
outside at network though.
Well, yes, I do. I also I tap in mostly. I've been tapping in mostly with people like in going out. I go out to events. You know what I mean? So I guess you could say I'm outside, but I'm not outside like that.
Outside.
Got you.
Yeah,
got
I mean,
you,
I'm not
got
outside
you,
like
got
that.
you.
I like that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
we'll leave it to Mr. Ratchet here to do it for us. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, don't.
I just did like that in terms of just making sure what we're talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm also trying.
on, I'm not outside
I'm
like
also.
that.
I'm also trying. I'm also trying to save you, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know.
You
Your,
buried me. You said I'm not outside like that. Like
I don't know.
what?
I don't know. I don't know your situation. You know what I mean? Like that's all I'm saying. So I'm just not outside. You know what I mean?
Yo,
but I've been
I'm not
like building up.
outside
I've been
either.
just working on the catalog. Like,
Yeah.
you know
I
what I
went
mean?
to
Like
church
just
this
building up.
morning.
And getting ready to to do like my run of shows and whatnot from there.
Yeah,
and just,
yeah.
just vibing out from there. Like I mean, like it's tough, right? Because I kind of feel like what's that, like value, worth and value, stuff like that. Like I start looking at things like, all right, what is worth the time?
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? And what I'm also going to get from it, right?
Using the Libra
And then
scale.
also there's also this space of accessibility. If you are there, I think correct me if I'm wrong, or let me know how you guys feel about it. But like I also feel like part of being any kind of artist or building any kind of platform is just not letting everyone be so accessible to you.
I think that's life.
That is life. That is life.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
being like, and then I'm not wrong going out. I'm just saying, like events, like certain events.
shame
I
me.
look at things. I look at things. I'm like, what am I gonna get from this, right?
Right,
And I'm
right.
like, all right, cool. Like, there's the potential to link up with this person. Oh, I haven't seen them in a while, or like, you know what I mean? Like, I really want to kick with that person. I want to vibe with that person. Oh, I've been meaning to tap in with this person. All right, I'm out there. You know what I mean?
Right.
If I'm looking at it, I'm like, I just did this same thing with these same people 3 days ago. I'm home.
Yeah, facts.
And that's just kind of.
I respect it.
But you want to know something though? It's interesting that you say that because I was listening to something not too long ago, and they were discussing like how like artists like Frank Ocean or like like The Weeknd or like those like guys that like randomly like drop shit. You know what I'm saying? And how like accessible they are because they don't do shows that often. And when they do shows, it's like a big thing. You know what I'm saying? Like mad niggas come out, like for Frank Ocean, for instance, like if he pops out and says, yo, I'm going to come to fucking,
I bet mad niggas come out for Franco.
You know what I mean, nigga. This nigga's like a walking pause button, bro. Like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? But anyways, dog, like, you know what I mean? They were talking about how, like, accessible the nigga is, you know what I'm saying? Like, how, like, he drops, like, so, like, not so often, you know what I mean? And when he does drops, it's like a whole thing. It's a whole event, you know what I'm saying? So, like, for you, like, again, I'm not too sure how long you've been doing this or how long you've been in the game for, but, like, for somebody that's been doing it for as long as you've been doing it, and I mean, you're not quite on Frank Ocean level yet, but like, how do you, I guess, balance it or dictate like when is the right time to pop out? Because like, you know, like your fan base is not quite like Frank Ocean's, you know what I'm saying? And I get what you're saying.
He's
you
so
don't,
nice. Your fan base is not quite like Frank Ocean.
I mean, am I lying or am I?
You're honest. I just like the way I like the way you phrased it.
Oh yeah.
That's what I say. That's why I was like,
Come on, bro.
I be finessing it.
I appreciate you.
Yeah. You ain't there yet, but you gonna get there, my boy.
He's like, you're not quite there yet.
It's
not quite like Frank
Are you
Ocean's.
listening at home?
I'm like,
It's
you know
all
what, man?
about
This
the words.
I'm like, yo, this man might need to speak for me for some concerts. You know what I mean? Like, really? Like, I'm like,
Niggas a PR.
I think,
Yeah, real shit.
I think, no, Scarfo. We got to talk about this guy. Anyways, so, I feel like it's like, all right, if you're getting ready, there's like, for example, if you're getting ready to promote something, right? That's when you really want to be out, right? So you're like, I haven't released it yet. I haven't even announced it, but I'm gonna start putting my face out there. I'm gonna start tapping in with people, right? Doing that kind of stuff, and then it comes, right? Also, I feel like support. I'm a huge supporter. Like you can like if you know like if you're an artist and we've tapped in and we've locked in and you have a show, I'm out there.
Yeah,
I know how it is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm there. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. I love supporting. I love being out on the scene like that. I again, it's just for me. It kind of becomes that whole. It really for me is a time thing.
Real quick, hold on. So I don't mean to cut you off, but I want to pause because I was actually just thinking about this the other day too. Do you support even if you don't fuck with the music or you think the artist is trash? Which I think. Go ahead.
So when you say do I support, do you mean do I show up for the show?
So are you still?
Or you saying? Or you say am I still going to show up for the show?
You're going to still show up. You're still going to bump the music. You're going to repost them. You're going to support.
You're going to like,
even
comment,
if you think
subscribe.
The music is trash.
Even if I think the music is trash. So yes, but let me explain.
Oh, okay.
I will not tell you I like your music. I will tell you I dislike your music. I will tell you it's not for me.
Okay.
Because support is not about good music. Support is whether or not I'm your friend. Support is whether or not I'm backing you up. Support is whether or not I'm actually trying to, whether or not I'm trying to actually build you up.
Yeah.
You got to remember, we all started from somewhere. You know what I mean? And I actually had this conversation with a bunch of other artists where I go, we all started looking at things being like, oh man, I didn't get this, so I'm not progressing. You're actually progressing when your problems change. Hear me out on that too.
Ooh,
when you
start, when you
first start out, you're like, oh man, like, does it sound good? Right? Give yourself time. Then you start thinking, oh man, do people like it? Give it more time. You go, oh man, when's my next show? Give it more time. It's, oh man, when's my next tour? Give it more time. It's, oh man, when's my next chart?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But it's always because we're not being present in the moment. It's progression. But you're just thinking, oh man,
problem.
You're not. You know. So I tell people, you can gauge it by all your wins and what you see. I also gauge it from my problems. Right. I'm like, damn, here I am being like, yo, damn, when's my next European tour? And I go, hold up a second. When's my next European tour? Shit, there's people who can't even say that.
Yeah, that's
you see what I'm saying? And I'm like, and then so I'm like, all right, like I'm doing something here.
Yeah,
even when I feel stagnant, there's something happening here.
Yeah.
So, but back to support. I support the person. But I will not lie to you. That's just something I can't do. Like I can't be like I vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. Like it's not for me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like excuse me, sorry, but like it's not for me. So I can't do that. That's but valid. I support my friends. I support other artists. You know, but again, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna keep it a buck 1,000. Yeah. Supporting might be me showing up. I ain't jumping up and down to something I don't vibe with.
Yeah, straight up.
But I will pay this $20 because I know where it's going. I'm there. I got a drink. I'm gonna dap you up. I'm gonna take some pictures for you. I'm gonna send you those.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, yo, keep working. I see you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm supporting you.
Right.
I'm here for you.
Right.
I ain't here for the
Just
music.
because I'm not part of your fan base doesn't mean somebody else.
Yeah,
is.
Doesn't mean someone else isn't.
Right.
And it also doesn't even mean that it's bad.
Right.
You know what I mean? It just means that it's not for me.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I sit with it.
Yeah, that's facts.
I fuck
That's
with that.
facts.
That's a heavy gem.
That's
That's a heavy
facts.
gem, and I feel like that could go with a lot of things too. Like just because you see somebody's business and you can't benefit from it doesn't mean somebody else can't benefit from it.
Facts,
Yeah,
facts,
so
facts.
that's a heavy gem.
I mean, based off what you said, the way I see it too, like based off what you said, as far as like having certain certain like issues or whatever, like my next European tour, whatever.
that's
I look at it too as like broke people problems and rich people problems.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I much rather have rich people problems. You know what I'm saying? But
right. Like when am I gonna get a chance to take this next vacation?
right. You know what I'm saying?
trying to have-
Because I've been broke for so long, nigga. I would like to have some rich people problems. You know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck?
Yeah,
You know, but that's a fact.
Big switch up.
Rewind.
That's real shit.
Right,
But it's actually funny that, again, like I said, it's funny that you say that too, because even I won't hold you. Some niggas that submit submissions to come on here, you know what I'm saying, and they submit their music and all that shit. I'm just like, I keep it a buck with them, bro. I'm just like, yeah, keep doing your thing, but
Ratty.
this shit ain't hitting for me,
you
bro.
ain't doing it
This shit ain't hitting for me, bro.
Keep doing your thing.
Keep
You're not
keep
gonna
doing
do
your
it with
thing,
us.
bro. Yeah, I like you said, I can't sit here and have you come on the couch and say like, yo,
It's great.
it's great.
I
yeah,
vibe.
yeah,
Those guys like,
nah, because that would be
niggas,
super
bro.
fake of me to sit here and be like, yo, this nigga's fire when the nigga's not. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
No,
or
facts.
if it's just not my cup of tea.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But I just want to drop this. I think it's very important to also know this. If I'm giving you feedback, that means I care. Even if it's not positive, even if it's negative,
right.
Because niggas who don't care don't say anything.
Right.
They just be keep doing your thing.
There you
Yeah,
go.
right.
There you go. And they're the worst.
Right.
They're the worst because they're gonna think that you think you're on track. You're gonna think that everyone else is just hating. You're gonna think all this other kind of stuff because they're not being like
Honest with you.
yo, I don't know,
that's a
no,
fact.
that
That's
ain't really
valid.
slapping the way it needs to. Or, yo, you need to get that remix because that kick ain't fucking pumping. You know what I mean? Like, they're not doing that. Instead, they're just like, okay, what? You know what I mean? So I think it's. I think that's now we're almost getting into one of the things where I think about culture from an independence thing, and I see a lot of fake love in that sense.
Facts. And I was just about to say,
yeah.
that's low key, part of the reason why I stopped doing music. Cause I feel like I didn't have I feel like I had a lot of yes men in my corner. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll play something for niggas and they're like, yeah, it's fire. Yeah, it's fire. And mind you, in my head, I'm sitting there like, I'm not really feeling this too much. Like, I think it could be tweaks, and I'm looking for the critique.
Right.
And I'm not getting it. And I'm just like, are y'all niggas just saying it because I'm spitting it and y'all just want me to feel good?
Yeah.
Like, what is it? You feel me? So let me.
Or they just want to get up out the studio like, yeah, nigga, that sounds great. Yeah, the next.
No cap,
It's-
that's why I never brought niggas to the studio.
Yeah,
I don't
nah.
want niggas just in there smoking and chilling and
Yeah,
not
yeah.
offering me no feedback. Get the fuck out. If you're not really helping me grow and giving me that criticism that's gonna help change me, you might as well keep it pushing.
My circle is super tough. They're super tough,
It
and
gotta be
I also know I know my circle's also very versatile. Like I know I have like genre specialists within my circle.
Right.
My circle's super tough, but there's a few people who I can always drop to, and I'm always like, all right, what do you think about this? And I know without even talking, they're gonna give me that detailed feedback.
Okay,
they're gonna be
yeah.
like, keep working on it, or they're gonna be like, different direction. Put that one in the folder. You know what I mean? Or they'll be like, yo, this, what I personally think was fire, not this. But here's also another thing, just a tidbit. And this isn't everything, so this is not all the time. Like the end part is always what you feel, right? Because you want to put out music, you want to put out things that you feel and you vibe with.
Right.
But I sent a song and get back and they're like, not it. Nah, not for you. Like maybe you want to sell that. And I'm listening. I go back and I listen to it again. I'm like, nah, this is hitting. And then I'm like,
Right.
nah, I'm dropping it.
This shit slap, nigga. Fuck you.
Became one of my harder singles. Come see me. You know what I'm saying? It was just boom. You know what I mean? And it's like, and then like 2 years later, same person was like, yo, that slaps. And I'm like, it just took a little time.
Yeah, you need
know
to
what I mean?
sit with it a little
It just
bit.
took a little time. But my thing is that but then again, like I say, like so it's always that too. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I feel like I see it often. Like I see blatant hate, right? You don't gotta be rude with people's things. Like you don't gotta be that. It's not like, yo, this is trash. Like it's not, you don't gotta be crazy. But it's like I see a bunch of yes, I see a bunch of like
everything.
I just see it all,
It's
bro.
common.
It's a crazy it's such a crazy thing that I'm seeing. I also believe that the scene would be better if we were just a little bit stronger with each other. You know what I mean? We were a little bit more forward, being like, yo, like, I do feel like, for example, like I feel like pay to play is I know where it lives at, but I feel like that's also a thing because you can be a newbie in something, not have your stage presence, not have practiced anything, drop that, and you're on stage with X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? But then that dictates, for me, when I look at things, and this is just where I filter things, I always want to give the fans and the people who come the best experience possible. So I look at that and I'm like, I just paid X amount of dollars to walk through this door, and you guys are having this open,
Right.
like
Just 'cause
just so you could drop the
right.
bag, so you could pay this person to be
That's
here.
why I say that's how I feel about the industry right now. Like it's not about like talent shit. It's about who can drop
got
the
the bag? Yeah,
Like, who
facts.
can drop the bag on the right thing and get their sound out there. Who can, boost their Instagram post the most and get it in front of as many people and shit like that. Like it's not about like actual talent. It's literally about like, who type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's
It
part
is.
of the problem. That's part of the problem.
It's like 80-90% who you know.
Yeah.
It's like
Just like the world,
just
yeah.
like the work world. You know,
Yeah,
just like everything
yeah.
else. It's like, all right, it's who you know. I'm tied to this person, tapped in. All right, good. You good.
Yeah, facts. But now let
Support
me.
your people for real, man.
Yeah.
Support your people. Local.
That's
Yeah.
also how they get better. That's also how people get better.
Yeah,
'Cause again,
facts.
could be weak as hell today.
Crazy tomorrow.
There you go.
Yeah, facts. So now let me ask you this, right? Because I feel like with having the corner that you have, with all the sport that you have around you, with people being as direct and honest with you about, creating music, do you feel staying the independent route is the best route to go with your circle? Or do you at some point want to, I don't want to say become mainstream, but do you want to have a label backing you and all that?
Great question. And I think we haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah, right.
And we haven't we've had small conversations, and I think there's grass is green on both sides. One of the things is that you're independent. I forget the interview I just saw, but the homie like dropped some knowledge on that. You're independent, you get to keep things, like, right, you own everything.
Masters, all that shit. Yep.
Right? But you're not in every single door.
You're not in every single door, and you got to put up everything out of your pocket.
Right. Whereas if you get the backing, you may not own your masters right now or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But you're getting this amount of money and you're in every single door and you're learning the game. You know what I mean? You're learning how these businesses work. You're learning you're learning who that person is over at these streaming platform places that I got to tap in with, so you guys boost my stuff. I'm learning, you're the person I need to know, and you're still getting your bag. You know what I mean? However, so I think that path truly is it's personal, case by case, and it's personal. Like you when you get there, you make that decision. I think in my opinion, it might be a little short-sighted to be like, this is what I'm doing, unless you already know, and some people already know.
Right.
But me, I don't know what's gonna be that best decision there to be a decision beginning, because I'm also a songwriter. I'm not just an artist, so I'm comfortable selling my music.
Right.
Yeah, I'm comfortable selling my songs. I'm comfortable like, I wrote this actually with you in mind. Here you go. And that happens in the industry all the time. What was it? God's Plan with Drake was supposed to write for somebody else or something like that, and it got leaked.
Yeah.
So he was I think it was a feature or something like that. But he wrote it, I think, for someone else. It got leaked. And he's like, damn, this shit slaps. I gotta go write a second verse. Like that. But it happens in the industry all the time, where people are like writing things and they shop them out. And these are artists.
Yeah.
They just
I've met people that used to that have written for like industry people, like industry. Where I mean, like people right now that are Grammy nominated type shit. They vote for them type shit. So, like it happens all the time. Like if that's your lane, take that lane. You feel me? Like enjoy that. Sometimes you're not meant. But also I feel like the independent route is more for people that like not only have that support, but they got that bread.
It is.
It takes a lot of money.
It takes a lot of money, and I think that's you. I mean, you could take out business loans and stuff like that just to kick it off and start it. I think with the independent route, it could be very like. Shout out to Joyner. Like that man's doing it right now, independent. Right.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
I saw his last video.
Fire.
I like that one.
So it's like
a couple.
So, but my thing is, he's doing it independent. You know what I'm saying? And and what he's putting out independent is quality.
And that's the thing too. Like, there's only been so many people that you could say that have went that independent route and actually like
Succeeded.
did something with
Yeah,
it.
Right.
yeah.
So you can say Joyner, he's on that route. Mac Miller, rest in peace.
Right.
He did that independent. Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace. He did that.
Right,
independent, you know what I'm
right.
saying? But like,
You-
how many more?
It's also kind of crazy. They might be doing independent, but these dudes are major, bro. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they go in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying, but that's
Yeah, I
my-
hear you, I
that's
feel you,
my
I feel you.
point. You feel me? Like it's not a lot of people that can go independent. So like even French Montana, he was independent to a point. Like he had a distribution deal or whatever, and then he was independent with himself. But like that only got him so far. So it's like you could go independent, but like you really either have to have that super support system. Like
Right.
you gotta have you gotta have Detroit behind you, or you gotta be trapping, nigga. Like, you gotta have that trap bread. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like it's not for.
You also got to have a
everybody.
plan.
You do have
Like
Yeah.
so, like because when I think about Joyner and at least what I'm also seeing, his videos they shine. Like you know what I'm saying? That man shines on videos. He goes, you know what I mean? He goes hard. He has
Yeah.
his bars are crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like you start looking forward to be like, yo, what's he gonna do in his video next? You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
yeah.
cause like you start thinking about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like you also gotta kind of know your lane. You gotta kind of know like this is where I shine. This is it.
Yep.
So I'm gonna invest here.
Yeah, and I gotta give it to Joyner. You know what I'm saying? Why you giving me that weird look, cuz? What's wrong with you, kid?
I was gonna switch it up, but I just wanted
Oh,
to finish.
okay. All right. Pause.
Yeah, major pause.
But
You know what I'm saying? That's a fact.
but nah, I just want to give him a little credit because, like I said, the last video he just put out, it really resonated with me because, like we were just talking about, a lot of fake people in your circle, a lot of yes men. You know what I'm saying? And then when you get that clout, you got that one nigga that's like, oh well, nigga, I was there for you. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
help me out, nigga. I need some bread. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, you ain't gonna give me bread, then it's fuck you. You know what I mean? Type shit. Right. Which was, when I was like saw the video, I was like, damn, like, yeah, like if I had ever gotten to that point in my music career where I got a bag, I bet I could picture like some niggas being like, oh nigga, like I was there with you in the studio. Now you ain't gonna bless me because you like,
Right.
big and famous now or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Feeling some type of way. And it's just like, damn, that's real life right there. You know what I'm saying? That is definitely real life.
Hold on, real quick. To speak on that, I feel like Snoop said something about that one time. Like it's part on them. Are they willing to meet you there? You know what I'm
He
saying?
did. He was talking about the growth and the gap.
Exactly.
Right.
He was talking about the growth and the gap.
You feel me? He's like, yo, if you growing and you getting up here, and your man staying down here, you can't be the person to go, because then at that point you got to go backward
down
just
to come
bring him
Bring back up. Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Your man's got to be willing to meet you halfway. If you want to meet you halfway, cool, I got you. I'll bring you up.
The rope goes down that long. It goes down that far.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
But
Bring
it
you
goes
back
down
up.
to here.
But if the nigga wants you to go all the way to the ground to bring you up from nothing, yeah, that man's not willing to put the work in. He want a handout. That's not somebody you need to be around.
Right,
You
right.
just need to cut that man out of your circle completely. Man, woman, whoever the fuck.
when I heard that from Stoop and I saw that interview, that was the best way I've ever heard it. It made so
Yes,
much sense.
bro,
Like
mad sense.
it just clicked in my mind. I was like, there it is.
For
And
me,
that's
yeah.
it.
I was like, for me, how it clicked is like, damn, all right, cool. So I can't get mad at myself for leaving niggas in certain places. Like, for me, evolving, I can't feel bad because you didn't evolve and you not where I'm at and you're not doing what I'm doing.
That's also
on
a thing,
you.
right? Yeah, because I'm pretty sure, and we all do it. We're like, yo, I'm about to do this. You want to come? Like, yo, I got this thing. I got this idea. Da da da.
Right.
Oh, where you at? I'm over here doing this thing. Pull up.
Yeah.
Or da da.
And
Oh,
then they
I
don't
heard this
wanna
thing.
do
Da
it.
da da. And all of a sudden, you're at this huge event. This huge thing happens, and you're like, yo, can I get X, Y, and Z? You're like,
Nigga, I've been telling you.
Yeah.
I can't do that now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I spent the last 2 years hustling to get here, and I'm unable to just do this thing for you. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, I gotta do this.
That's
you know what I
why
mean?
right now-
However, I'll be around this area and I'll see what's going on. You know what I
Straight
mean?
up.
Like, but I can't make any promises.
Yeah,
That's
right.
better than me, bro. Like, I'm letting niggas know now. If you're not getting in on the ground floor, bro. If you're not getting in on the ground floor, don't see me when I'm in the penthouse. Cause I don't know you at that point. You heard? That's a fact. It's not gonna be some, oh, I'm gonna see what I can do. Nah. If you wasn't with me on the ground floor when I was drawing the blueprint, my nigga, you could get lost, son. That's a fact. Cause I be making moves and I be trying to put so many people on. I be hitting people. I be like, yo, da 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 da. I be getting ignored. I be getting, yeah, I see you, da da da, but niggas don't be following up. So I'm saying right now, nigga.
I feel like that's. I feel you.
You're not getting in on the ground floor because at the end of the day, it's like you can't always be like, yo, I'm gonna look out if I can because again, you're taking away from yourself.
No.
Them niggas don't see your vision. Good riddance.
That's big facts.
That's a bar.
And
no vision, good riddance.
That man's rapping. That man's rapping today.
That nigga's spitting, bro. That's free of charge. The next one I'm gonna charge you for. That's a fact.
$49.99.
Yeah,
every lyric.
Yeah, shit.
Every lyric.
Yo, every bar.
No, I do feel that. It's the business part of me that doesn't close doors.
No.
Yeah, I mean that's the part. What I do is. It's funny, I had a discussion the other day too. Shit, I feel like I have some heavy conversations all the time. Man. I'm like, yo,
it's good for your spirit, man.
No wonder I feel so light and lifted. But like, I told people, it's like I don't close doors. What I don't keep door. Like people are like, you don't know that door's closing your life, and when one door closes, another door opens. I don't believe doors close. What I do is I believe that you close them, but they always have a glass window. So I close them. What I'm saying is I close things to protect myself. So like if someone like that is in my life, I'm shutting that door, right? And I'm looking through the window, and I'm like, "What are you doing? What are you doing to get to where you need to be at?"
Right.
And like you said, if you meet me halfway, I'm gonna crack that open. But I didn't shut you out my I won't say shut you out my life. Some people are toxic. You know what I'm saying? Toxic people, I'm done with. Like I hear you. But what I'm saying is, what I'm saying though is, even a toxic person can change. So what I do is I leave room for all of us to be human. And what I do is I unburden myself with all these decisions, and I let the universe handle all that. So that's what I'm saying. What I do is I shut things and I go, no, you ain't ready yet? Cool, that's staying close. Now I'm going to go through here. All right, you close. You ready yet? No, you ain't ready yet. Oh, you might be ready. Let me crack that. Now you wilding. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what I do. I just move things like that. I just unburden myself. You know what I mean? So I don't.
Sure, you sound real grown, bro. Not no cap.
Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. But I just let the universe handle all that stuff. And I leave room for people to be human. We're all human. So I leave room for that.
Yeah.
So for me, it's one of the things when I was like, I'll see what I can do. That's to meet me halfway. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm here. So you got to, I'll see what I can do. Yeah. But even then I can't make you a promise, right? I can only do what I can do. You know what I mean? I might be able to get you 2 notches up from where you were, but hey, listen.
It's up to you to do the legwork.
If you wanted to be where I was, then you need to be at the blueprint because you would have been right there and you be here. Yeah. But let me boost you up 2 notches. I'm gonna do everything I can if you're not wilding. Like, and if you be willing to put in work, I can't, because I gotta look out for myself. Facts. Because I can't help you if I'm dead.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I gotta look out for myself. I gotta look out for the people who are around me and who are eating. I gotta look out for the family. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that person's not family. I'm saying I gotta look out for the immediate. They were at the ground floor. They put in the work.
They put in the work. They was at the blueprint.
Right. So they put in the work. And then after that, whatever's left is whatever's left. But
you a good person, bro. I'm petty, bro. Said, bitch, you petty, bitch. I'm petty too, nigga. I don't give a fuck, bro. You play games, you get played. That's it, bro. Like. You ain't want to get on the ground floor? I'm sorry. I don't even know nobody. I don't even know nobody. I'm not even in the industry no more, fam.
I don't even know nobody.
I'm not even in the industry no more, fam. Bro, I just seen you on your story. Yeah, I don't even run my Instagram.
Somebody else do that, you know.
Remember that picture.
Matter of fact, it's automated, nigga. I got it on the schedule.
That's all AI.
Yeah, real shit. Well, that's another question. I want to ask you that, right? How do you feel about this whole AI making music thing? Like, how do you feel like because I feel like it's a problem. It's going to become a problem.
Here's where I don't feel threatened if that's the question at all.
You don't feel threatened?
Not at all.
You got AI sounding like Drake, cuz.
You do. But I mean, you do. But here's the thing, right? And again, this is just perception and I'm guessing. Let's say you have an AI, well, you do, who sound like Drake or Taylor Swift, right? Taylor Swift, she just went on tour, so I'm gonna use her, Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Right? And let's say they sell the masters and and let's say Taylor goes, I'm done touring. People are gonna bump the music, and then she's done writing, she's done touring. AI is gonna start writing songs, making songs sounding like her, and they have the rights to do that. Yada yada yada. She comes back. I don't know. Let's say 3 years later. It's like, actually, I got one more in me. Do you know how much those tickets are gonna go for simply because it's the real deal and not AI? So it's about perception. What happens is the perception's reality. The minute that AI comes into play, the digital realm, the digital world is going to go crazy, right? You're going to have all these songs and all these references. But what's even going to go crazier is the live, because you're still seeing them real deal in real time. That's valid. So now those tickets are going to be these Drake level tickets that we're seeing, because it's live. You're going for the experience, and they're going to incorporate AI into that.
But hold on. Here's the problem.
At the same time, you can say though, why am I going to pay $1,000 to
when
see
I can
the
just
real
go see
bitch when I can just hear I could just hear her voice for free?
You know what? I hear you, right? And I'm gonna counter out with that. Why would people pay $1,000 for the real deals on shoes when they can get some fake ones that look just as close? It's because it's the real deal. That's the reason why. And first of all, you can't watch other people's pockets. But also, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time,
it's different. What you got on your feet or what you got on your body is different from what you seeing. You feel me? Like,
nah, bro, that's an experience. You
right?
can't.
But
You
some
that's
people value materialistic things over experience.
But we're talking some people.
Yeah, we're talking.
You see what I'm saying? This is what I said. It's about. I was like, yo, bro, this is what I'm saying. It's situational. It's about perception. Because what I'm saying is that there are some people, right? Not some people. There are many people who will go, I don't care for material things, but I love to go traveling and hiking. How many people do you know who are like, I won't buy that, but I will spend a bag to go to this place and go climb a mountain?
Right.
So it's the same. Those are the same.
That's me.
There you go.
That's
the
me.
same.
I'll do that.
The same person. That same person is gonna go.
That's why we never took a trip together. This nigga, like,
that same person.
I could go for a walk. I'm like, is there a club in this city? Is there somewhere that we can turn up?
Nah, I mean,
like, you say you want to go for a hike, my nigga. Like,
yeah, I'll go for a hike any day. No, I'll go travel somewhere before I go spend a bag at a club.
Right, but see, that's what I'm saying. Like, so, like this, it's all about that experience. Yeah, exactly. So it's one of the things where, like, once that, so what I'm saying is, I don't feel threatened,
right?
Because whenever something happens, there's always opportunity for something else.
If you're delivering that experience,
right? But all right,
you know something, but that forces
you got to be out here ushering Kiki Palmer, motherfucker,
straight on the bunda.
And we come full circle, right back to it. Yeah. If this was a comedy section, we would be applauding at this point.
We would. Hey, don't worry, I got the applause button right here.
We came full circle, man.
Oh shit!
My confession.
Just when I thought I said all I can say.
Shit!
Usher was the most toxic nigga I've ever heard in my life. If you gonna sing to your bitch that you got another girl pregnant, that's different.
Toxic. And the nigga put a melody to it. He put a melody to it. You gotta give that nigga credit. He put a melody to it. Goddamn.
Baby, I don't know how I'm gonna tell you this.
Not only did he do not only did he put a melody to it. Not only did he put a melody to it. I want you to think about this for a second. It's probably arguably one of his biggest records, which means he paid the child support with it too. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yo, that's crazy.
Oh shit!
This man said, "I'm new. I don't got it yet." Just when I
thought. Yo, man, that nigga got it.
Wow, I really didn't think about that.
I'm not saying you did it, man, but if you did, yo, listen. Page that, y'all gotta watch this man. Page that,
straight up.
He said,
USHERRND. Oh shit! Usher, you really got this shit off, my brother. Holy shit! Damn! Yeah, shout out Usher. Damn. Oh my god! Wow, I really never thought about that. This nigga really paid child support off of confessions. Good for you, brother. Damn.
That's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
That's a tax write-off.
There it is. We whooped it around again, nigga. Yo, oh shit!
We're gonna bring it back every trip.
Oh shit! Well, on that note, nigga, goddamn.
We got it, we out of here.
Oh my god, it's been another wholesome episode. Zaafir, did I get fucked it up again? But it's all right. I'm gonna stick to it. Zaafir, thank you again for coming through.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man.
Zaafir.
I'll get it right. It's the Duce. I blame the Duce at this point. But it's been another great episode. For no damn reason. I'm your host with the most, son of man, the man, Easy. Shit. And catch us next episode, nigga. Catch us next episode, nigga.
Come out strong. Why am I always wrong? I know you're tired and there's all on. so cruelly confusing, abusing, just spewing your words. I'm different under pressure. I need you to ease up and let up. Everything I do, you are fed up. Oh, why can't we call it a truce and be better? You're the one I could fight to. All the things in my mind through. Everything that we ride through. What I'm trying to say is you're my sweetness.